Hello bros and welcome to SFX Zero, BroFive production. In the next part of Sakura Dungen. Start going right here. And we load in where we left off, which was where exactly? 1616. I just want to explore the whole floor. Like, let's fight them. If I just go like that, that can explore on the way out. Yeah. Actually, there's a fight. Oh, out. You hurt me, eh? Okay, I'm swinging at everything right now. This is pretty nice. This time I'm pretty hard to defeat. There's only this way to go on, so ouch. There's no only one place. You just need to go upwards. This may explore everything, it's pretty much just so I can find every hidden little secret. I wonder if they will ever add DLC to this game. Wrong way. I just wanted to get out of there. I just don't need to stay in the same place. Yes. An event. These dark depths. Is there any end to them? Shay looks around miserably at the cold carrying stone walls. The dungeon should have ended by now. I suppose this is where my memories are even more useless than they were before. So the dungeon lord has made extensions? That's the only conclusion I can come to. But for what purpose would they? The forces of the dungeon lord command now must be far larger than the ones I had in my time. And that is fairly grave news for the surrounding human kingdoms. Fire slash. Pick off bike. Combust. Finger flash. Fire twist. There are many foxes in this dungeon. Why lead them with 2 HP? I think when they get down to 1 HP, they should be knocked out anyway. I hate the spike traps. Can I not just remove them? Yay, you may level up to 36. I have to check the map. It seems a little suspicious to me. This floor don't seem to be big. We hear metal scraping across stone. I don't like the sound of that. Then we hear a loud bang. Shea nearly jumps out of her skin. What was that? It's just some noise. What to worry about? I am more than prepared for anything that comes our way. Another loud bang echoes through the hallway. Okay, that is still unnerving. Huh. What? Can't you stand a little loud noise? Some intruders you are. Nice hammer you have there. You should shouldn't swing it carelessly around. Why not? She slams into the wall next to her. The walls around here break all the time. It's nothing to be nothing to be worried about. I hope your loot can stand up to my hammer better than a wall can. She's the first of her kind we run into. I will probably not take 20 damage with capture, but worth a shot. Yeah, I only took 15. Guard. 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 Capture. So now that we have captured her, what do you think she is? I would guess another warrior spirit. Warrior spirits can manifest weapons and are naturally inclined to conflict, so I would say that it's a fair presumption. That is interesting and all, but she seemed just a bit less valorous than the other ones we met. Warrior spirits come in all shapes and sizes, Sherry. They embody the emotions that warriors feel in battle. So I would guess that she is the pleasure one gets from mindless destruction. I do not like the sound of that at all. Neither do I. Don't worry. Warriors are still warriors, and they will know the difference between friend and foe. She will be a very powerful ally. Is that the first time I captured anything that I met directly? Can I not find a chest and some scrap of clothes that I can bring to Isabella so she can make something fun out of it? I might be the only guy in the world, but I don't like Maida's outfit. I might be the only guy in the world that doesn't do that. Seriously, a girl can walk up to me in a sexy maid outfit, and I wouldn't really say anything about it, or even care about it. As we enter the room, we find what appears to be a camp. Look at the fire, it's still roaring. That means whoever is occupying this place isn't far away. Sherry begins roaming through the items scattered around the fire. What are you looking for? Clues to who might be here? She nods to herself as she continues to investigate. There's nothing too out of the ordinary here. Cooking utensils, a sewing kit, a medicine chest with herbs. Basically everything an adventurer could need when they're far away from home. So that can only lead me to one conclusion. Whoever is in here is a native of the dungeon. Maybe there is someone else who has been trying to defeat the dungeon lord. But the question is who? And why? It would be inevitable that the dungeon lord would come across opposition, regardless of how strong they are. Damn right there would be opposition. I'm gonna say there because I cannot guess what it is. The Fox Knight walks into space, a sack flung over her shoulder. I swear, I cannot even go on a quest without someone going through my belongings. So sorry about that. I just needed to know who was here. You could have just waited until I came back. Merely a powerless single tail. How boring. And an arrogant ninetales, how surprising. A quest, you say? I was not informed that monsters go on quests. Is there some sort of species-based requirement for going on quests? Not exactly, it's just unusual. A monster on a quest? Well, it's not exactly unusual. There are many elven adventurers in the metropolis. But a fox spirit? I will just ignore the comments from your party. Either way, what is the human doing here? This dungeon is not the place for an average adventurer to tackle. I think you will find that average is not the word that should be used to describe us. We made this far, after all. Sure, but what are you going to do from here? I've been stuck on this floor for a long time now. Stuck here? Does that mean you came to clear out the dungeon? Exactly. I'm part of the Monster Adventurer Guild. I know about this place for some time. I was sent here alone to deal with things here. Alas, we vastly underestimated how strong the monsters here would be. So here I am. I had no idea such a guild even existed. Well, we have a shared interest in the continued survival of the human kingdoms. Anyway, I'm afraid that I don't like it when people go through my things, so I suggest you leave. This is no work for amateurs. I am no amateur. It seems that sheer pride has been insulted. Perhaps this fox needs some humbling. Alright, I guess it's gonna be a fight any second now, so... I don't like to fight someone that is that, but... No one insult my party. Insulting share like that is rather rude. If you believe us to be amateurs, why not prove your superiority? Why not then? She pulls out her sword and gives it a quick polish. The difference between us will be made readily apparent in just a few moments. And I've been wanting a good fight for a while. So you had better not disappoint me. I think you're the only one who is going to be disappointed is you. When I make you eat your own words. Oh, she's in 39. Nice. Right, let's kick her ass. Defeated. 41 mana shards. So am I still an amateur? I told you that I would make you eat your own words. Amateur? Perhaps not. A violent brute? Definitely. Sounds like I need to introduce you to my rope. Eh? What do you mean by that? Pulling out from my robe, Sherry just stares at me. I guessed that was what she meant. Well, we might have time to read all this. In a few moments I secured the rope around the fox knight and suspended her in the air. She's struggling against it, but lacks of strength to do anything at the moment. What is the point of this humiliation? I demand you release me from this right now. You need a humiliating experience or two. Cher here used to be like you are, full of herself, careless in who she insulted. So I do not care if you hail from one guild or another. Being presumption of your own power is going to be your downfall. What are you, my mother? I do not need a complete range of scold to be perceived flaws. She nearly slips out of the binding before I readjust it. That's not going to work. So are you going to apologize to Cher for being so rude? I'm the victim here. You humbled into my camp and carelessly flung my things around. How do you think I would find another cooking pot if you stole it? Isn't it your own fault for going far too deep? After all, part of the expedition planning is not going to beyond your means. It is true. If you were really thinking this through, you would have planned a means of escape. But now you're trapped here. Fine. I'm wrong. Now can you let me down? I can't exactly work out a way to escape this place if I'm tied up like this. Well, technically you can. But it would probably be quite difficult. Cheryl leans over and whispers in my ear. Do you think we could help her out? Of course. I will admit one thing. I was wrong to call you amateurs. Not only did you make it down this far, but you defeated me as well. So at the very least, I admit your superiority. That is all I wanted to hear. I slip a warpstone into one of her hands. What is this object? It will take you back to the surface. I see. Nothing else to be done then. Sure enough, the warpstone flashes and she's gone. She left her things behind. I don't want to be rude, but it might be something that can help us. She digs through her things and finds. This seed is cold to the touch. It might be another resistance seed. That is Sherry. I found the ice resistance seed. The room is empty. The fox has long since left. Okay. Ice resistance. Let's see. Humans resistant to ice is 25, 25, 0. Now she has also 25 resistance to ice. Well, we have recorded long enough, so let's just save here and quit the game. So that floor seems to be a little more complicated because, well, it shall not be exactly like that, but we will find a way to complete the floor anyway. We have not been stuck on any floor for a long time before, besides that with pitfalls. But that was actually 2 floors. But at least that was all I had for Sakura Dungen this time then. So hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. BroFive!